2018 Ford F-150 XL. Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager at McArthur Ford, right here in the middle of Kansas. We are the truck dealer here, #1 Super Duty dealer in the state of Kansas, bringing you a little video that I think you'll like. We're going to go over all the standard as well as optional equipment that's available on the XL trim. That is the base model truck. Not a lot of videos on YouTube for this. I think you'll really enjoy this video. Again, we're going to go over the standard equipment as well as optional equipment that's available on the XL trim. So whether or not this is going to be a good truck for you, or maybe you don't look at some of our other videos. Do check the descriptions down below. We do have the links to our XLT, Lariat, Platinum, Limited, and hopefully soon we'll have the King Ranch video too. So check for those videos down below. Also, if you're wanting a little bit more equipment, you want those packages and things, so you don't, maybe you know what's already standard on your XL, I'll have the timestamps down below as well, so you can move forward to some of the other trim levels, that 101A package as well as the Sport Appearance Package, the Chrome Appearance, as I cover some of those packages and the different optional equipment that's available too. So you can check that timestamp and fast forward to those spots in the video. Also, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button, and you can go ahead and add this to a playlist of your own, so that if you want to save this video, then you're able to pull that up for reference if you need that for research anytime in the future here. So I think you'll really enjoy this. So let's go ahead and get started going over the standard as well as optional equipment on the 2018 Ford F-150 XL trim. Let's talk about cab configuration first. Now the XL is available in a regular cab, super cab, or your super crew. So that's a great having all three of those options for your XL trim model. So on a regular cab is going to be your 2-door version. Your super cab is going to be that 4-door with the doors that open up 170 degrees, making it a little bit easier to get in and out of the vehicle, especially in those parking lots. And then your super crew, which is the most popular, is that 4 full-size doors there, front hinge doors, to be able to get in and out for those big crews and a lot of people that you need to get in the back seat there. So all three of those cab configurations also are available in either 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, and they're also available in 2 different box lengths. Regular cab and super cab are going to have an option for 6.5 or 8-foot box, and then your super crew is going to have that 5.5 or 6.5-foot box option. So lots of configurations, something for everybody. I think you'll really find on the XL trim model. Now let's talk about safety real quick. Inside, you're going to have front airbags for the driver and front passenger, protect them from any front collision. You're also going to get side airbags, and they're going to be on those 2 outside seats that protect from those side collisions. Also, you're going to get side canopy airbags, and those airbags are going to come down on the side of the vehicle on the regular cab to protect the front occupants from any kind of rollover. But for your super cab and super crew, it's going to protect the back seats as well and come down over those windows too, so it'll help with that. Now this does have advanced track with roll stability control, so hopefully you won't have that happen, and that's really, you know, supposed to help you keep you on your intended path and help with any kind of rollover, so hopefully you don't have that happen. But if for some reason you get in an accident, you're off the side of the road, it does have the SOS post-crash alert system, which is going to honk the horns and it's going to flash the lights so that people will see that you're off the road so they can come help you. So nice safety features on the truck. It is going to have that nice high-strength steel frame there underneath, really help you with all the towing and capabilities of the truck. They have upgraded it. When they went to the aluminum body alloy, you're going to have that upgraded frame on it, so it's going to be even stronger than it was. So I think you'll really appreciate that. And with the lighter body, you're going to be able to tow a little bit more too, because it takes that weight that it saved and put it towards the towing of the vehicle. And let's talk about engines real quick. There are 4 different engines that are available in the F-150. The standard engine on your XL is going to be the 3.3 liter V6 engine. Now with the port fuel direct injection, well actually the 3.3 is the new engine for 2018 anyway, with that port fuel direct injection that they're also putting in some of the other engines, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. And what's great about that, it's going to come with 2 injectors per cylinder, so it's going to give you even more power. So the 3.3 liter engine for performance is going to get you 290 horsepower, 265 pound-feet of torque. So real nice power out of that. Also, it's going to come standard with the 6-speed automatic transmission with select shift and with the auto start-stop technology. And so the select shift allows you to be able to put it in that manual mode if you want to. And the auto start-stop, what that's going to do is that when you come up to that stop sign, it's going to shut the vehicle off, help you save on fuel, and then as soon as you let off the brake, even just a little bit, it's going to go ahead and turn the engine on, and it's going to be ready to go even before you get your foot over to the gas. So that auto start stop is actually going to be standard on all 4 of your engines, by the way, as standard technology on that. And they really like it, and it's done a really good job in 2017, so they've rolled it out on all their engines. Now the other engines that are available, now the 3.3 is going to be standard on all your shorter beds, 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive options. Now if you have a longer bed on the regular cab and super cab, that means that 8-foot, or the Super Crew, the 6.5, you're going to get, if you want the 2-wheel drive, it's going to come standard with the 2.7 liter V6 EcoBoost engine that's going to come with that 10-speed automatic transmission. And performance on that engine, you're going to have 325 horsepower, 400 foot-pound of torque. So lots of power on that engine, and it actually has the same torque as the 5.0 does. So lots of power and towing capabilities with that engine. And that's going to be the standard engine on your long bed 2-wheel drives, but also it's an optional engine on any of configurations. Now if you're wanting that long bed 4-wheel drive though, the standard engine is going to be that 5.0 liter V8 engine. That's the only one that doesn't actually have the port fuel direct injection in it. It is going to come with the 10-speed automatic transmission, and it's going to come with the auto start stop and a select shift transmission. So a lot of capabilities there. Also it's going to come with for power anyway, it's going to come with 395 horsepower, 400 pound-feet of torque on that one. So lots of towing capabilities. A lot of people like that 5.0. It does have more horsepower than any of the engines, so keep that in mind if you're wanting off-the-line power there. And then that engine also is optional engine on the other cab configurations too. It's just going to be standard on your long bed 4-wheel drives. Now then you have your 3.5 liter V6 EcoBoost engine that does get the port fuel direct injection, 10-speed automatic transmission, select shift, auto start stop, and it's going to get you 375 horsepower, but 470 foot-pound of torque. So if you're looking for a towing, that's the engine to have. And I have a lot of people that posted comments on my videos about even the Raptor that has the high output EcoBoost, and that they can't believe it doesn't come with a V8. You have to drive the 3.5 EcoBoost. I know it's a V6. You're going to be surprised. It has more power than any engine. So if you're wanting to tow something, you want to tow a lot of weight, you want the max towing that an F-150 can give you, you have to get that 3.5 EcoBoost. Trust me, it's been out since 2011. It's been tested, it's been driven. It is a good engine. You're not going to complain whatever. Now, even my father got a 2011 and now a 2017 F-150. He tows an 8,500 pound camper with it without a problem. A 5th wheel, you're gonna have, it's a great engine. Just trust me on that. If you're not sure, come and drive one back to back and see what you think. And again, if you want that maximum towing, you'll need to have that 3.5 EcoBoost. So all engines are gonna be available as optional engines. There will be an upgrade cost if you go with any of those other engines. Now let's kind of go ahead and talk about the styling on the front. I'm sure you're tired of seeing me just standing beside the truck. Let's talk about the front. Now this is your sport package. We actually don't have a base model truck, and I'll tell you why in just a little bit. So I'll tell you some of the differences as we talk about the front of it. Now the grille is going to be this 2-bar black grille with the black nostrils, the black surround on it. That is going to be the grille for all of them. It is new for 2018. I love the look of this. A lot of people don't like it. I like how it comes over and into the headlights. I like that it's more round than it used to be, given that to me that blue oval type look to it, and that's why I really like the front grille. Also, you're going to get automatic headlights as standard equipment on these. They're also wiper activated, so when you turn your wipers on, they're going to come on automatically, and then you can have it on that setting to come on as it gets dark. They're just going to automatically come on for you. So that's standard equipment on your XLs. Also, the bumpers here. Normally you're going to have a black bumper. Instead of this red here, they're going to be black. They're also this part right here, this is called the front fascia of it, that's going to be black as well. So hopefully you'll see that clip that I just pulled up. I'll give you a good look at what a base model XL is going to look like here. And it will not come standard with your fog lights. This is a sport package truck that we're going to talk about in just a little bit. So real nice look to the front of the vehicle, and I like that the auto headlamps is standard equipment on all your trucks. Now the standard wheel is going to be a 17-inch silver painted steel wheel that's standard, so hopefully you get a good clip that I found online of what that looks like. Again, we don't really order very many of our base model trucks in stock to be able to look at. This is actually the wheel on your Sport package, which we'll get to in just a little bit. You're going to get your F-150 XL badging on the fenders, on all your XL F-150s, of course. Going to have your black mirror cap. Also, it's going to be your manual glass, actually manual fold as well, so you can fold that in, and you're going to have manual glass for the driver and front passenger over there, standard equipment. You're going to have your black door handles here as well, black accent on the pillars here too, and the belt line. So that's all going to be black right there. Also, you're going to get easy fuel capless filler door. So that's standard. I don't talk about it on a lot of my videos because there's so much equipment on these trucks. But the easy fuel capless, you just put it in there, fill it up. That's really nice. You don't have a cap to worry about leaving behind or anything. And this technology has been out for a long time, and it's been on the F-150s for a long time, and it works really well. So I think you'll really love that, being able to just open that up and go ahead and fill it up using that capless filler door. So real nice equipment here on the side of it. Let's go ahead and move to the back. Now moving to the back, your back here going to have the black bumpers instead of these red back here, and that's going to be standard on all your XLs. Also, it's going to have the black handle up here. Standard with rear view camera with the driver assist. So it's those lines that help you back up to any kind of trailers you might have. That's standard equipment. So rear view camera, standard equipment. I think actually it's a law that almost every vehicle has to have the rear view camera. So about every vehicle in the Ford lineup is going to have rear view camera regardless. Now keep in mind, it will not have the reverse sensing, so it won't alert you if you get too close to anything. Now here in the back, I love the look of the back. It's a new design, the liftgate here for 2018. It does have the F-150 stamp like the Super Duty had for 2017. Again, this is something that's new for 2018 that I really like as well. Now the tailgate does lock with your doors, and so if you have that power equipment group, it would lock with the doors, and it's not standard that way. Just keep that in mind. Now in here, also it's going to have 4 tie downs here in the back. So these black tie downs, there's 2 here back by the back of the truck and 2 there towards the cab up there. And that's going to be also standard equipment on all your trucks. And we'll get into some other optional equipment that's available for the bed configuration as we go further into the video. Now moving to the interior, it's going to come standard within either tan or your black interior, as you're seeing here with some gray accents. So across the dash, you're going to see it's going to be black across there. It's going to have your black accent around your vents, and on your center stack, also black steering wheel. And then on the lower part, under the glove box, as well as under the steering wheel and the doors, you're going to see that gray accent for the gray or the tan if you go with that tan interior. So real nice look here as you look across it. Also, your seats are going to be standard cloth seating surfaces for your XL. And it's going to come standard with this 40-20-40 configuration here. So you can seat up to 3 here in the front seat. This comes in real handy on the Super Crew, the regular cab. And also even the Super Cab and Super Crew, it's going to have the same configuration up here too. And so these manual seats for the driver and front passenger over here on the outside, they're going to have the lever under here to be able to move that seat back and forth. This middle seat up here has some nice functionality. You can have a lever here to pull the seat up, give you an extra storage down under here to be able to put some things in. Also has some cup holders you can pull out. And these have actually been in here and they haven't pulled out yet, so they come out hard the first time. You can turn those around. Now you have some cup holders in the vehicle right there that you can, also a little coin tray right there. Also this seat back here, you can push the button and it's going to lay down. Now that gives you an armrest, that's a padded armrest for those on the outside with 2 cup holders and even a spot maybe for a cell phone to be there. And it is a bigger slot now than it was in 2017 as well here. So that's the configuration on all your regular cabs up here. Also going to come with vinyl flooring throughout as standard equipment on your XL trim too in here. And then if it has the Super Cab or Super Crew, you're going to have a 60-40 split bench seat for that back seat. Which the back seat, you can pull those seats up, giving you some extra storage if you need to pull those up. And you're going to have that configuration for your Super Cab and Super Cruise. You're also going to have manual windows so that for the front as well as the back on the Super Cab, or Super Crew I should say. So I like to call my Armstrong windows, so you keep your arms strong by cranking them down. Also you're going to get your manual locks as well. And for your steering wheel, it is going to be a manual tilt and telescoping though. So you pull the lever, it'll go up and down, forward and back. So I like that it has the tilt and telescoping feature on there. And it's not going to come with cruise control for your standard equipment on your base model 100A package. So you have that. You're going to have a 2.3-inch screen here for the instrument cluster, giving you that information, so you can have that little smaller screen there. And then you have a 4.2-inch screen here on the instrument, on the center stack is what they call that, for your audio controls right there. Also, it's going to come with your manual climate control, but it is electronic climate control, so you can see when you have the buttons are pushed here for the climate control. For the driver and front passenger are both have the same climate in here for that. Also, your audio controls is a AM/FM audio sound system here. So, and then don't forget, auto start stop button is right there on the dash. So if you want to shut that technology off, you just press the button, and it's going to do that until you turn the vehicle on, and then it'll reactivate it every time you turn the vehicle back on. So, and then you do have a day-night switch here for your mirror as well. So if you have someone with those bright lights, you can flip that down, so that way it makes it a little bit easier on you. So, so that's pretty much all your standard equipment on your XL trim model, and that is that 100A package. Now the next trim that's available is that 101A package, and we order almost all of our trucks with that package, and what it does is it upgrades all those manual features for the most part. So you're going to get your power windows and power locks to go along with that. Now with that power mirrors, you're going to get that integrated blind spot mirror, and that's that angled mirror so you can see the vehicles and your blind spot a little bit better. Also, you're going to get cruise control added to that feature. So here on the steering wheel, you're going to get that cruise control on the left side. Also, you're going to get sync, that's where you can make and receive phone calls using the Bluetooth controls. So you can Bluetooth your phone and make and receive phone calls using your voice, and those controls are going to be on the right side of the steering wheel over here too. Now the instrument cluster goes from the 2.3-inch instrument cluster to a 4.2-inch, I'm sorry, 2.3 to a 4.2-inch. So a little bit instrument cluster to choose from there, makes that a little bit bigger. Also, you're going to get your CD player as well as part of your audio controls. So now you're going to AM/FM CD player too. So that really, it's a real nice package, and it's about a $2,000 ad. So not a lot of cost there, and you're getting all your power features. You're also getting your cruise, your sync system as well. So that's a real good package that you get, and you also need that package to get some of the other features too that we're going to talk about next. Let's talk about your XL Sport Appearance Package and the Chrome Appearance Package. They're pretty similar really between the two. Now the first thing that's going to upgrade is you're going to get this right in here, you're going to get body colored front fascias, what they call it. So this is going to go from that black to the body color like you're seeing here. Also, you're going to get body colored bumpers for your Sport Appearance Package. Your Chrome Appearance Package, they're going to be chrome bumpers. They're both going to come with fog lights up here. Also, your wheels, they're going to get upgraded from those steel wheels to these 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels for both the Chrome Appearance Package and your Sport Appearance Package. Now, of course, the rear bumpers are also going to get upgraded from those black ones to the body colored for your Sport Appearance or the Chrome bumpers for that XLT Chrome package. And the only difference between the two, really other than that, is the Sport Appearance Package is also going to get the Sport decal on the side of the truck. That's a real nice package. So $775 for the Sport Appearance Package or that Chrome Appearance Package. That's a really cheap cost when you're upgrading it so much. You get a nice looking truck with the body colored or the chrome bumpers, the alloy wheels, and the fog lights for only $775. That's why we order almost all of our XL trucks with the 101A package with either the Sport or the Chrome Appearance Package. Now let's talk about the STX Appearance Package. Now the STX requires you to have the XL Sport Appearance Package because it takes some of those features and upgrades it a little bit more. So you're going to see your body colored bumpers front and back, your body colored front fascia up here, and your fog lights just like in your XL Sport Appearance Package. So you see why that requires that package itself. It upgrades the grille. It does have a body colored surround here that comes around as well right here with a high gloss black grille insert. So it just looks real nice. So it's a real nice look to the front of the vehicle that I think you'll like. It's also going to upgrade your wheels to these 20-inch aluminum wheels. They do have the flash gray painted pockets in here too. So real nice big wheel, give it a nice appearance package here on the side. Now here in the back, you're going to get the privacy glass on this back glass as well as these back windows, and you're going to get rear defrost as part of this package. Now here on the interior, you're going to upgrade that as well. You're going to get the bucket seats. These are sport insert seats here, so special seats only available on your STX Appearance Package for the XL. Are going to get manual lumbar over here for the driver and front passenger, as well as now manual backrest for those seats.
And then also you're going to get this nice floor console. With this console, you're going to have some compartments to put some things in here. Also, you have another big compartment to put some things in here with a tray that you can put coins and such in. And there is a power point down in there to be able to plug those phones in. Also here, this open compartment here, you're going to have a nice compartment to put some things in with 2 smart USB ports there where you can plug those smartphones in for those USB or the USB plugins that you would have right in there. Also, it's going to come with Sync 3 system. That's that 3rd generation voice enhanced recognition system where you can make and receive phone calls. You can even use a touchscreen to adjust your audio and your phone settings. And you're going to have the 8-inch screen for your rear view camera that's going to come on that screen there as well. So that's a big upgrade for this package too. And then you're going to get the bedside decal as well that has a STX on there. And so that's a real nice package, and it's right around $2,000. But getting the seats up here and the Sync 3 system are the biggest upgrades for that cost on this. So I think you'll really love this package, and I love the look of the grille too.
Let's talk about the FX4 off-road package. Now, a couple of requirements to get this package put on your truck. One of those is, of course, you have to have 4-wheel drive. You also have to have that 101A package equipped on this truck as well. And then it's not going to be available with that 3.3 liter V6 engine. So just keep that in mind. So all the other engines are going to be, you're going to need to have. Now, there are also different rear ends that are available on your F-150s. You have a 331, a 355, a 373 electronic locking rear axles. Now with this package, when you get you're equipped with the 5.0 V8 or the 3.5 EcoBoost engine, you're going to get the 331 electronic locking rear axle with this package. If you have the 2.7 liter V6 EcoBoost engine, you're going to have the 355 electronic locking rear axle. Now, unless you get some of the other packages that we'll talk about a little bit later, those are going to be the rear ends that are going to come on this truck. Also, as part of this features, you're going to get the hill descent control, and you're going to get the off-road tuned front shock absorbers. But probably the biggest reason people get this package is for the skid plates underneath the truck to protect the underneath of it. So it's going to protect the fuel tank, it's going to protect the front differential and the transfer case from anything underneath the truck that you might happen to drive over, like in those fields and such. And of course, you're going to get your FX4 off-road decal. Now let's talk about towing for a second. There's 3 packages that are available as optional equipment on either the base, that 100A, or your mid-level 101A package. And one of those is your Class 4 receiver hitch. Now the hitch is going to get you, of course, the Class 4 receiver hitch. Also going to get your wiring connectors here, your 4-pin and 7-pin wiring, and the smart trailer tow connector. So all 3 of those available. Now keep in mind, if you want that 2.7 EcoBoost payload package, this isn't available with that package. Also, let's talk about your trailer tow package. Now, trailer tow package goes a step further and includes these 3 features, but add some other things as well. Now, also that's available in your base 100 or your mid level, just as I mentioned earlier. Now, with that, you're going to get an upgraded front stabilizer bar. You're also going to get a higher power cooling fans and higher capacity radiator. And both the radiator and the cooling fans are not going to be available on your 3.3 V6 engine, though. Keep that in mind. You're also going to get your LED light back here beside your rear view camera. That way you're going to be able to see as you're backing up in the dark. So that's going to be a nice added feature to that too. So real nice features and part of that package there. Now, if you have the 101A package and above, you're also going to get the Pro Trailer Backup Assist. And that's that dial on the dash there where you're going to be able to control the trailer a little bit. So you're actually directing the trailer where you want it to go instead of worrying about the steering wheel. So that's a lot of people really like that package as well, and that's new recently within the last couple of years. Now you have the Max Trailer Tow package as well. Now that package I mentioned earlier requires you to have the 3.5 V6 EcoBoost engine to get the maximum trailer tow capacity. It's also going to upgrade and require you to get the 355 electronic locking rear axle. You're also going to upgrade the rear bumper back here. So you're going to get the higher rear bumper, upgraded rear bumper I should say, to be able to handle more of that towing there. You're also going to get a bigger fuel tank. You're going to go to that 36-gallon fuel tank, because the standard fuel tank on your F-150 is a 23 or 26 on your Super Cruise. So it's going to take that to 36. It's going to give you a lot more fuel capacity there. And you're also going to get that integrated trailer brake controller as part of this Max Trailer Tow package. Now also keep in mind, even though this package is available in your base package, your 101A package is also going to include that Pro Trailer Backup Assist that is not available on your base package. Let's talk about a couple payload packages available. Now there's one available with the 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine. So if you have that engine, this payload package is available. And this package is really to upgrade the amount of payload that this vehicle can take. And with this package, it is not available, I had said, with that hitch receiver, and that's because it requires you to have the tow package, which upgrades the front stabilizer bar and upgrades the be able to handle even more payload in this. Now it is going to come with the 9.75 inch gear set and that 3.73 electronic locking rear axle. So it's going to give you 2210 in pounds that you can carry here in the back of the vehicle. That's called your payload pounds there. Now there's also the heavy duty payload package, and that package is available with your 5.0 V8 engine or your 3.5 EcoBoost engine. Now a couple packages is not available with this package. One of those is your sport package and your chrome package. They are not available with this package, so keep that in mind if you want to upgrade this. It is really more for wanting to haul a lot of stuff in the back of this bed here. Now one of the things that is, because of that, it's going to downgrade your wheel a little bit, and actually not downgrade since it won't have those packages. It's going to have the 17-inch steel wheels, as we mentioned, the silver steel wheels. Now you can get an optional 18-inch wheel that's available with this package, and it does take it a silver aluminum wheel, so it upgrades the wheel, so you still have a nice looking wheel with this package. Now with those different engines, the V8 engine, of course. Also on the EcoBoost package, I forgot to mention the short bed, that 6.5 foot regular cab is not available. So if you're wanting that, you're going to need to go to the long bed on the regular cab with that package. Same way with this package, the 6.5 foot box with the regular cab or the 5.5 foot box for the Super Crew is not available with this package. And then of course it's going to require you to have the tow package with the 5.0 or that max trailer tow package with the EcoBoost engine. So keep that in mind. Now it's going to give you the same things as the EcoBoost payload package gave you. So it's a 9.75 inch gear set, the 373 rear axle, but it also is going to upgrade the front springs, and it's going to give you that auxiliary transmission oil cooler to go along with it. And it's going to upgrade the payload to 3270 for the 5.0 V8 engine, which is best in class for any truck in this class. And then for that EcoBoost, you're going to get 3220 in pounds of payload. So a couple different payload packages that are available on your XL truck. Now we're going to talk about some standalone options. We're going to break this into three parts. We're going to talk about the things you can add to the truck on the side, on the back, and in that bed, and then inside the truck. And so if you want to go ahead, you'll see the timestamps down below if you want to skip ahead to some of those other areas and look at that equipment. And now first here on the side, we're going to talk about fog lights. Now fog lights are optional equipment on this. Now they are included in that the different Sport Appearance Package or that Chrome package, but they also are a standalone option with the 101A package. So it requires all that power features for those. Also, you can get the skid plates underneath. We talked about it as part of that FX4 package. Of course, that is also requires you to have the 101A package as well as four-wheel drive, but it's going to protect underneath, as we talked about earlier, that fuel tank and the front differential in the transfer case. So it's going to protect underneath there. Also, you can get the 36-gallon fuel tank, and that is also optional equipment on a 101A package too. So you can extend that bigger from either 23 or 26 gallons to 36-gallon fuel tank. Now we're going to also talk about your mirror features. Now we talked about the 101A package gets you those power mirrors with the integrated blind spot mirror. You can also get an optional mirror that is going to give you a lot of power features and LEDs on it too. And so it's going to give you the heated feature on the glass too, as well as LED lights over here. You have a turn signal indicator on the outside, plus the LED spotlights as part of that feature. And you're going to get the light on the lights to the ground down beside it, that security approach lamp or that puddle lamp. And then you're going to get the auto dimming driver's side rear view mirror here. And what that allows you to do is that those cars with those bright lights, it's going to dim that mirror. So that's a real nice upgrade on your 101A package. So that's really like an XLT luxury mirror that I think you'll really appreciate. Now talking about trailer tow mirrors for a second, because that is not part of the max trailer tow package or the tow package. So if you're wanting trailer tow mirrors to help with those trailers you're going to have behind you, then those are standalone options. And now on your 100A package, that base package where you're going to have the manual mirror glass, you can get the manual telescoping mirror. So it's going to manually extend out as well as manually fold in and still have the manual glass. So it's a little upgrade there for you on that one. You can also, on that 101A package, if you want all those nice mirror features, you can also get all those features on the trailer tow mirror. So it's going to extend out manually and back in. It will not have the power feature for the extend that you'd have to go to XLT or maybe even Lariat for that. So that's a real nice features for your mirrors that's available. Also, if you elect to get one of the ones with all the power features, the LEDs, and the heated feature, because of the heated feature, you're going to be required to get the optional rear glass with the rear defrost back here, and it's going to have the tint on it too. And so that's going to be required. And that's a standalone option, but you would have to get that to have all the features on this because of the heated feature on there. So that's also available. Here on the side, running boards. You probably want running boards on your truck, especially a four-wheel drive. You can get available on the 100A or that 101A package are the platform running boards like you're seeing here. So real nice running board, gives it a nice sport look. Now there is a running board called the Sidestep that's available in your 100A package. It's not available in your 101. It's kind of a cheaper looking running board, and we typically don't order them on a lot of our trucks. So just keep that in mind. We might order it on a 100A truck that we don't order that 101 just because of maybe the look to it. If you want to really just have a base truck, but you need that running board to get in, that might be a way. It is probably a little bit cheaper as well, but we like these running boards a little bit better. Also, you can get a box side step, and that's going to be a step back here on your bed that you can just press the button on the side. It's going to pop the step down, allow you to get access to the back of the truck. So if you need to get items in the back part of your bed here, or maybe even a toolbox, that would be a great addition to have, and it even then will just push back into place with your foot and lock in there. So that's also available as optional equipment here on the side. Now let's talk about optional equipment here on the back of the truck, here in the bed. One of those is, we talked about the rear view cameras that is standard on all your trucks. You can also get the optional reverse sensing system, which is available as optional equipment on your 100 or your 101A package. In fact, to think about everything we're going to talk about here in the back is available on both of those packages. So the reverse sensing is going to alert you as you back up, as you get closer and closer to different items. And so that's a great standalone option you can put on your truck if you'd like to protect that. Also back here, go along with your towing, you can get the integrated trailer brake controller, which is a part of that Max Trailer Tow package. It's also optional equipment with the hitch receiver package, or your trailer tow package is optional equipment. So I'll keep that in mind too. So that's available as part of that. Now also, we're going to go ahead and lower this down. You can get your tailgate step. Now I'm going to demonstrate a video where I actually had a truck with a tailgate step, exactly how that works, but it's real nice. It integrates everything in the top of the tailgate or inside the tailgate. So you just press the button to bring that tailgate step out. If you want the support arm, you can pull it out as well, and just pull it out, lock it twice into place, and that allows you to be able to get inside the truck a little bit easier. And then with two yellow knobs, you just press the 1 and the 2, and it's going to retract back down inside the bed, and then it's easy to just stow that step right back into place. So tailgate step is optional on both the 100 and 101A package, so I like that even on the XL, you're able to get that as standalone options. Now let's talk about inside the bed here. Now this does have as optional equipment on your 100 or 101A package is your box link system, and it is basically these little plates on the four corners in the back of the truck here, and with the lockable cleats that go along with that. And so you can get those lockable cleats, and the reason they have the lockable cleats, you not only can use them as tie downs, but also for the optional equipment, the stowable ramps here on the side. And what's great is those ramps are going to help you if you have a four-wheeler or something you need to get back in the back. It's real heavy, you can't lift up there. The ramps will help you because you can put those ramps off the back of the tailgate, and then when you're not using them, you can stow them in the side over here on the back in those lockable cleats so no one can take them and steal them. They come with cables as well to really tie them down so that they can be stayed back there and also be safe that no one's going to take them. And that's actually something you can get through our parts department. In fact, the rest of the things I'm going to talk about here in the back of the bed are things you can get after you order the truck through your Ford parts department. Another one is ways to protect the bed is your drop-in bed liner. So if you like that drop-in liner, it's going to protect that bed from those scratches and dings and different heavy things you're going to put in the back of the truck that would normally scratch it. Or you can get a spray-in liner. Now you can get the Tough Bed spray-in liner from the factory, or here at McArthur, if you get a truck here, we have spray-in liner. We are a certified Rhino liner dealer, and only one in Salina, and we can spray in the liner just like we sprayed this one. They do a really good job and they just do an excellent job with it. They unbuckle everything just like they would at the factory, putting the spray-in liner in there. Also, some other ways to divide your bed storage-wise. You have a bed divider that's also available, and that is, again, like I mentioned, available from the parts accessory. So again, it's available on your 100 or 101A package, just like all these are. That's going to help divide the cargo back here if you have smaller things you don't want them rolling around on you. And then you can get different tonneau covers. One that we like, in fact, I'm going to show you a clip on, is one that rolls up. It's a hard cover that rolls up completely, and then when it rolls up against the glass here, you can use the straps to keep it into place, and you can see that Ford blue oval on the back of it. So real nice cover because it is a hard cover. It will not leak. It's just it does a really good job, and we really love those covers, and that's what we recommend a lot of our customers to get. And we like that it rolls up because you can stop it at different places in there. You can also get hard folding covers too, trifolds or bifolds that are hard covers too that secure and don't let water in as well. That's available through the parts department too. So some great ways to really protect the back of your bed and give you some accessories on the back of the truck. Now let's talk about the standalone options here on the inside of the truck here. Now you have two different seating configurations. If you have the 100A or even the 101A package, you can get vinyl seats if you'd like. So if you don't like the cloth, but you want to, maybe you're going to use it on the farm or something, and you're going to get it dirty and grungy and everything, you can get the vinyl seats. They're going to be a 40-20-40 split bench seat, but they are going to be vinyl. So that's optional. Now the rest of the equipment I'm going to talk about here on the inside requires you to have that 101A package. Now we talked about these bucket seats with the console that's part of that STX Appearance Package, but also you can get bucket seats with this floor console, the same configuration of the console, different seat inserts in the seats, but that is also, you can get the bucket seats with the console as optional equipment on the 101A package. So you have that configuration as well, so they're going to be similar to that. Now for your flooring, you get vinyl flooring as the equipment on your 101A package, but also with that package now you can get the carpeted flooring throughout. Also you can get the mats that are come with that, so you're going to have the carpeted mats for the first row up here as well as back there in the back too. Now you can also, as optional equipment, get your all-weather mats. Now they will require you to have the carpet in here, but then you also can get the upgraded all-weather mats too on that 101A package. Now for also you get a 110 outlet that's available here on the console. Now it's going to go right here where this the power point is. You're going to get a 110 outlet that's going to be up here if you have the bench seats. Now if you have the bucket seats with this console, you're also going to get one of those 110 outlets on the back of the console for those in the back seat too. So that's a real nice upgrade as well if you want to go that way. And for your audio controls, you can get the CD player with Sirius satellite as optional equipment on your 101A package. That is also available. And you can get a subwoofer. So now in the truck, I didn't mention earlier, it's going to come with 4 speakers or 6 speakers for your Super Cab and Super Crew. And then you can get the upgraded optional subwoofer that's going to require you to have the CD player with Sirius satellite. So that's real nice. Now the CD player is going to be part of that Sync 3 package on that 101A package. But if you get the CD with the Sirius satellite, you get that Sirius XM satellite radio that gets added to it as well. So keep that in mind here on the inside. So that's all your standard as well as optional equipment on the 2018 Ford F-150 XL trim. Now do keep in mind that the warranties are a 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. Also you get a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty and roadside assistance that goes along with that. So some real pretty basic warranties you're seeing on all your trucks here. And now you can go to our website, McArthur.com. There in each one of our vehicles you can check for availability, schedule a test drive, you can see pictures. Also you're going to be able to see the original window sticker on all of our new trucks. And on those window stickers at the top you're going to see the standard equipment on all that trim level. So on this XL you're going to see all that equipment, and then down on below that you're going to see the optional equipment. And you're going to have that package that we talked about, that 101A will always be at the top if it has that package on it, and then down below that is going to be those optional equipment that was ordered on that truck. So you can pull up that window sticker and you can see that. Also, you're going to see that MSRP price. And the reason I mention that is because you can look on our website, and we don't just price MSRP minus rebates on our website. We actually get really aggressive with it. We price everything invoice minus rebate on our website. So again, going to be one of the lowest prices anywhere in the country. And rebates are always figured from your zip code. So the rebates you're going to see on our website are based on our zip code here in Salina, Kansas. So we can always put your zip code in and kind of figure out what the rebates are. And the reason I mention that is no matter where you're at in the country, you can still get a truck from Law McArthur. This is a very thorough video. We're very knowledgeable when it comes to our truck sales, and we're very competitively priced, probably better than just as good as anybody in the country. And we'll do free shipping. If you watch this video on YouTube, mention it to our coordinators that you saw this video on YouTube, you'll get free shipping. So really it's a great way for us to sell some extra vehicles all over the place in the country, and we get an allocation from Ford for every vehicle we sell. So we want to sell as many vehicles as we can, and so we'll do free shipping anywhere in the country. So keep that in mind, anywhere in the course of the U.S., Alaska, outside of Alaska and Hawaii, because that would be really costly for us, but we'll ship about anywhere in the country. We do transports all the time, and so we will include that into our pricing, include that there. So keep that in mind. So I know that's something that some people have mentioned in the past, but don't worry about that. Now, when you mention our coordinators, you can call or send us a text message to contact us, 785-378-5031. We have coordinators who have been with me for over 10 years each, very educated and very well versed in exactly how everything works here. They know their trucks really well, probably better than most guys do. I think you'll really be impressed with the knowledge that our coordinators have here at the dealership. And if there's any question they can't handle, I'm right there. I will actually help them out and give you any answers you might have when it comes to your F-150. So keep that in mind. So I hope you like this video. If you did like this video and you're not subscribed to our channel, hit that subscribe button there. Also hit the notification bell. That notifies you every time we have a video like this that we upload to our YouTube channel. And right now, most of the videos I'm producing are similar to this one like this that goes over that equipment, as well as I do an individual walk around on all of our new Lincoln vehicles too. So keep that in mind of what type of videos we have there. Check out the different playlists. I break all of our videos down into different playlists to make it easier. So if you're looking for some of the videos on some of our other vehicles, just go to that 2018 Ford product presentation videos, and you're going to find them there a lot easier than going through all of our videos. So I hope you like that. Also, if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out and lets me know we're doing a good job here with these videos. And throw in any comments, even if it's, hey, you did a good job, or here's something you forgot. Let me know that, because I do put that on there. I like to make sure I'm thorough. So if I forgot something, I'll make sure I highlight it at the top of the comments so other people can see that as well. So I want to make sure that I give you all the accurate information. So if you do see something I forgot, please let me know. I want to make sure it gets put on there for you as well. So don't forget to share this video. If you know somebody else that's a F-150 lover that might want this information, share that to them as well. And I think I really appreciate that, and they'll appreciate it as well. So I hope you like this video. Again, 2018 Ford F-150 XL trim. See you on the next video.